Now it is 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sitting outside, listening to the rain and just kind of chilling. Listening to this kind of mix that I've got. It's just lo-fi, chill music. I'm having a cigarette, which isn't tobacco, and it's not weed. Before those who think that it's weed, what it is passion flower. You guys can Google it, but it's pretty much something that helps with insomnia, and I find it helps me a lot better than sleeping pills because I've tried a whole bunch of those. So you have like one of these cigarettes and you're pretty much chilled out, you're not anxious. It gives you a little bit of a high, but it's not the same sort of high that you'd get if you were smoking weed. But yeah, just kind of chilling. Thought I would come out, listen to the rain and listen to the cars. Unfortunately, where we live, there's a road, like not too far. And you can hear all the cars. It's one thing I used to love about living out of town and in bushland. You never heard cars. Like, you can hear one now go past. I don't think I'm the sort of person who will live in a city. Like, I don't think I'll ever live in a city. I mean, I might try it when I'm older, maybe like, live there for 6 months, but I could never live there all my life. A lot of people thrive on that sort of interaction with other people, going down to Starbucks and everything kind of being easy in a city. I kind of want to live... If I had my dream sort of house, my dream sort of situation, I would be living out in a rainforest type area or in a bushland even, and kind of doing my own sort of thing. Whether it be something crafty or artistic. I'm not a very good artist, but I do love craft and I do love tinkering around with things, so just like live out there. It doesn't have to be a big fancy house. I've never been one for big fancy homes. It could just be like a little shack, and when I say a little shack, I don't mean just like a little, put it together with logs. I mean like a, maybe a 2-bedroom house, just in the middle of like nowhere. But still, I kind of want it to be in a bushland or a rainforest. I would like a tropical sort of bushland, kind of like where we live now. There's, lots of green, lots of small rivers and stuff. I think I would like that because I've always been a nature sort of person. I've lived in like cities before, or not in cities, but in town, where you've got neighbours right beside you, and I pretty much went mad. I need to be able to go outside, kind of sit down, just listen to Mother Nature. This is turning into a very spiritual thing, but no, I think I need that sort of stuff. But yeah, living out of town would definitely be the dream. Kind of just having your own property, being able to do with it as you like. Making a little veggie garden, kind of living off the land, I guess you would call it. But not to the point of, never going and seeing other people. Yeah, I just think that would be a very cool sort of existence. There are a lot of, famous philosophers that have done that sort of thing, just gone out into the middle of nowhere and just write, or they just, make videos, or they do that sort of stuff. There was a famous philosopher, it's not Alan Watts, I cannot remember his name, but he pretty much went out and lived in the bush for like 5 years, and he wrote some very good books, wrote some very good, a lot of Zen sort of stuff, which is to be expected from philosophers that go out and live in the woods. But yeah, I don't think I'm good for towns. I think I just need my existence of nature, being away from people, and just kind of doing my own thing. I think that's kind of the dream one day. I think that's how I would like to retire. A lot of people like to think of them retiring and going, living on a beach somewhere. While I love the beach, I would rather be in a forest. I'm like a wood elf.